There's Clark working on Van. Oh, step back, bang. Caitlin Clark just nailed a cold-blooded three. And in that very moment, she didn't just score points. She sent shockwaves through the entire WNBA. Her latest moves aren't just turning heads. They're flipping the entire league on its head. But here's the big question. What could one rookie possibly do to shake up the whole WNBA? Stick around, because we're breaking down the Clark-sized waves crashing into women's basketball right now. Caitlin Clark's recent performance with the Indiana Fever was nothing short of spectacular. She didn't just live up to expectations. She shattered them. Opponents looked lost, scrambling to figure out how to defend her. We're not just talking about a rookie playing the game. We're talking about a phenom who's redefining it. Her skills on the court are creating ripples that are quickly turning into tsunamis across the league. But here's the catch. While fans are celebrating her brilliance, coaches like Christie Sides are sweating bullets. Because how do you game plan against a player who bends the rules of what's possible? And for the league as a whole, Clark is growing faster than the WNBA was prepared for. She's already bigger than the stage she stepped onto. So let's talk numbers, because what Clark is doing isn't just exciting, it's historic. In her latest outing, Clark delivered a jaw-dropping stat line. 29 points, 13 assists, 5 steals, and 3 blocks. That's not a typo. That's a rookie impacting every single aspect of the game. And when the lights got brightest in the fourth quarter, she turned into a closer. 15 of her 29 points came in that final frame. Ice water in her veins. And don't forget the range. 5 three-pointers in one night. Clark's not just shooting deep. She's making it rain, electrifying crowds and forcing defenses to guard her from half court. Now, maybe you're thinking, okay, she's a scorer, but what else? Well, Clark's got it all. She grabbed 5 rebounds, facilitated the offense, and dictated the tempo like a veteran floor general. She's not just a scorer. She's a complete package who impacts every possession. And get this, she's the first rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double. The fastest ever to reach 300 points, 100 assists, and 100 rebounds. These aren't just numbers. They're milestones that are rewriting what we thought was possible for a first-year pro. But with all that brilliance comes a shadow. Clark is also breaking an unwanted record. Most turnovers by a rookie in league history. 127 giveaways in just 23 games. That's a massive number, no question. But here's the thing. When you carry the ball this much, when you're constantly making plays, turnovers are simply part of the risk. And the truth is, her impact on the league far outweighs the growing pains. And that impact? It's undeniable. Ticket sales are booming. TV ratings are skyrocketing. Suddenly, everyone's talking about the WNBA, from die-hard fans to casual viewers who've never tuned in before. As one insider put it, Clark is bringing attention to women's basketball like we've never seen before. The hype is real. Media and fans are calling her one of the most exciting players in the league, not just among rookies, but period. And some are already whispering about her becoming one of the greatest to ever play in the WNBA. That's a huge statement, but she's backing it up every single night. So what does this mean for the league? We're seeing expectations shift in real time. Clark isn't just adapting to the pro game. She's forcing the pro game to adapt to her. Coaches, players, and executives are being challenged to rethink everything. Take Christie Sides, her coach with the Indiana Fever. She's stuck in the eye of this basketball storm. On one hand, she has a rookie sensation who can light up the scoreboard and dish assists like a magician. On the other, that same player is coughing up the ball at a record pace. It's a double-edged sword. And in a recent matchup against the Washington Mystics, Sides made a call that stunned fans and analysts alike. Clark was red-hot in the fourth, scoring 15 of her 29 points. But instead of letting her cook, Sides used her as a decoy, drawing the defense to free up Kelsey Mitchell. Sounds fine in theory, right? Except Mitchell was 0 for 8 from deep at that point. Meanwhile, Clark was 5 of 9 from 3 and unstoppable. That decision left everyone scratching their heads. To make matters worse, the Fever defense looked like Swiss cheese. Mystics players were cutting wide open, getting easy buckets. And when you add 23 team turnovers that directly gave Washington 23 points, it's basically like handing them the game wrapped in a bow. Combine that with losing the offensive rebounding battle 10-2, and you've got disaster. Sides is under immense pressure. She has to figure out how to unleash Clark's powers while keeping the team balanced. Do you change the rotations? Do you redesign the offense around Clark's gravity? Or do you hammer home ball security and defense until it sticks? The clock is ticking because fans are demanding results and the league spotlight is glaring. But here's the bigger picture. This isn't just about one team. The entire WNBA is dealing with the Caitlin Clark effect. TV ratings are through the roof. Arenas are selling out. Suddenly, the WNBA is front-page news. Exciting? Absolutely. But also overwhelming. The league has never faced this level of attention. It's like throwing a house party and realizing an entire city showed up. Great problem to have. Sure, but also a challenge. How do you market a league around one megastar without overshadowing the incredible talent already there? How do you strike a balance between riding the Clark wave and uplifting veterans who built the foundation? That's the tightrope the WNBA has to walk. Networks are noticing too. Bigger production budgets, primetime slots, and national TV exposure are all on the table now. The Clark effect is rewriting the media landscape of women's basketball. On the court, teams are scrambling. Some will chase their own Clark-type player in future drafts. Others will double down on defensive stoppers built specifically to slow her down. And speaking of drafts, Clark is changing how front offices evaluate talent. Will teams take more risks on high-reward stars? Or get cautious after seeing her turnover issues? Either way, the ripple effect is undeniable. One thing is clear. The WNBA has entered a brand new era. And Clark is leading the charge. Beyond stats, beyond highlights, her biggest impact might be cultural. More fans in the stands. More kids watching at home. Little girls